Are you not wearing a bra?
Yeah, there it is.
You want me to notice.
No, I don't think that was her goal this morning. Yes, yes. Today we are going to be taking a look at you. I'm watching you. You. This is a show that I've always wanted to do a video on, but I originally watched it with my girlfriend. I just binged it. I had a fun time with it. I just wanted to enjoy it without recording at the time. I did watch a show, so I asked if you wanted me to do a video on this, and everyone was saying, yes, please react to it, please react to it. Guys, I hate to break it to you, I've seen the show, I've seen season 1, I've seen season 2, but we are gonna be watching an episode together today. Yes, we are. Basically, I think this show it's interesting. I love it. I do love this show. There's something about it. I think shows that create conflict are just interesting to watch. I think it's fun. I think it's nice to have a conflict inside my head and to watch and not know what the fuck is happening or what to expect. I think watching a story from a horrible person's point of view, from a place that's very twisted, but him still trying to believe that he's good, I think that whole idea and aspect is so interesting, and the show has become an obsession. You know, we all can't stop watching. So I just wanted to sit down today and kind of just take a look at why we love it. So we are going to go ahead and be watching the pilot episode, the first episode of the first season. Now, I think season 1 and season 2 are both very different, and they're both very good. I like them both for different reasons, but I decided today we would start with season 1. I didn't want to do this whole video, this long-ass video, if you guys didn't even enjoy it, so I'm going to do season 1 today. We're going to watch the first episode together, and then if you guys do enjoy this, show some support, and I will do the season 2 video. Why did I say that weird? I'll do the season 2 video very, very soon for you guys, because I actually really do enjoy this show, and they're getting a season 3, which I think at this point is a little bit ridiculous, but I'm not against it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. Here we go. The music, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, hello there. Who are you?
Student.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You're not here to be ogled, but those bracelets, they jangle.
My favorite part is when he talks about her breasts.
I bite. And you murmur your first word to me.
Murmur? What is she, a baby?
Hello. Do you work here?
Guilty.
I mean, yeah, you are guilty of a lot.
Good choice.
I feel weirdly validated.
He's gonna do that a lot to you. Don't worry. This show makes me want to have an iced coffee, so I made an iced coffee. That's just what's happening.
At the end of the day, people really are disappointing, aren't they?
Yes, including you. I don't know why. After seeing season 2, I like Beck significantly less. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I liked her during season 1. Like, I genuinely did. I was like, I thought she was like enjoyable. I didn't hate her. I thought she was enjoyable to watch. But after season 2, I don't know.
Paula Fox, top shelves. You want me to?
Oh, no, I got it.
Are you not wearing a bra?
Yeah, there it is.
You want me to notice.
No, I don't think that was her goal this morning. I don't think when she woke up this morning, she was like, all right, not wearing a bra today. That book clerk guy, he's gonna notice. I just doubt it was on the agenda this morning. I don't know.
If this was a movie, I'd grab you and we'd go at it right in the stacks. Have you read her fiction?
Oh my god.
That's what
I almost forgot how forward he is here.
Hello? Anyone working here?
Yeah, he's working to get in her pants.
You have enough cash to cover this, but you want me to know your name.
Or she's just trying to build credit score? What kind of assumption was that, buddy? Everyone has cash. I think they're just saving it for, like, their coffees and stuff. Or, like, if they need to get on the bus. I don't know. That was a reach. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're tooting your own horn.
Guinevere?
Yeah, my parents were assholes with the whole naming thing, but everyone just calls
Yeah.
me Beck.
My parents were assholes with the whole height
And
thing.
yours,
Yeah,
Joe.
it sucked.
Goldberg. Everyone calls me Joe.
Do they? Because I think some people call you Will.
Aren't you gonna tell me to have a nice day?
You have a nice day, Beck.
You have one yourself, Joe.
You smiled, laughed at my jokes, told me your name.
Told me your name? No, you were literally on her. You saw her credit card. You had to put in the numbers. So she didn't tell you it. You kind of just looked at it. I think that scene sums up why we're all intrigued. I think that scene did it. Like it honestly did it. I've watched this entire first season twice. I did it. Like the first time I watched it with my girlfriend, it was I genuinely love this show. I don't think you like watching it on your own and just getting into it. It's very easy to sink down into and enjoy it and appreciate the different themes of it, which is like, yeah, a lot, like it's darker. Thriller and drama is something that I think is kind of undeniably intriguing to a lot of people, especially me. Like I love darker themed stuff. I love thrillers. I like twisted stuff, and I think it's interesting the way they did this because he's a horrible person, but they show how normal he can seem and like how nobody like you wouldn't know. And clearly nobody knows. We've watched the show. Nobody on the outside knows, but you see this from his perspective, which is why, and that's the reason why, you find yourself liking Joe, not agreeing with anything he does. Knowing he's a horrible person, but you like him because you're watching from his perspective, and his voiceover is a big thing. His voiceovers, narrate him justifying what he's doing and thinking he's a good person, and then you see him with the kids, and then because you're watching from his perspective, Joe tries so hard to justify all his actions to himself. And you have him with the kid, and I will get to that in a minute, but you see the tweets that are like, this dude will kill everyone you come in contact with, but he'll never leave you unread, or something like that, or like and it's so funny because that's the whole point, is he is the best psychopath ever, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, he will treat you right while he's ruining your life. The fact that they're showing someone this horrible, they're showing the story from his perspective while trying to, with the attempt of trying to make you empathize with him so that you realize how subtle these people could be, how normal they could seem while they're doing these horrible things. It's just you can't wrap your head around it. You just want to keep watching because you're like, what the fuck? What's going on? And after that, you're just like, I gotta keep going. I just can't. I'm too deep in now.
Claudia's a nurse, single parent. You think she knew Ron was a shitbag when she fell in love? No, she thought he was a prince.
Dude, this is another thing.
And hers is not the only
I
life.
love Paco. Paco's my boy. Paco, come back to me. Why was he not in season 2? I was so disappointed with that. I was pissed off that at some point we didn't see Paco. He was everyone's favorite character. Let's just be real.
Wow, you are burning through that book, aren't you?
Okay.
Reads quick. It's good.
This is a tactic they used. And this is why everyone was conflicted as hell with his character.
Because, I just got this meatball sub, but I remembered I have Thai from last night. All for one and one for all.
Oh my god. Bros. This is another thing. This is one of the main things. They do so much. It's a combination of the voiceovers and then aspects of the show like this. Aspects of the show where they show him doing these good things. Him doing his good acts to be a good person because he thinks it balances out the rest of his actions. He thinks, I do my part. I take care of this kid. I care for people that I care about. And he thinks it justifies him hurting the other people that, he believes deserve the hurting. And I remember me and my girlfriend watching this episode and getting to like here and then seeing a little bit throughout the episode. He's being creepy, kind of stalkery, but he hasn't technically hurt anyone yet with like in a little bit of this episode. He hasn't like done anything horrible. Like he did some stalking. It's creepy, but then we saw him with a kid and we're just like, wait, is he supposed to be good? Or, like, what happens? We were just confused. We were like, is he supposed to be a good guy? But like, then he turns back. Like we were like, what's supposed to happen here? It's just one of the big things that constantly creates a conflict for the viewer. I love it. Like giving up your takeout food that you just brought home. Couldn't be me.
I had to be sure you're safe.
I love how he just decided they were gonna be like, I served you this morning. I just have to be sure you're safe before this continues. Before what continues?
You want to be seen, heard, known.
Because she has an Instagram account?
Obliged.
Everyone has that. I don't oblige myself for them.
The next thing our little friend the internet gave me was your address.
Oh, that's normal.
There it is, with its big naked windows.
Yeah, I always wondered,
Nice.
how was she not, like, how was she just
Subsidized
comfortable with
school
that?
housing.
Honestly, she does need some curtains. That was a accurate criticism from him. Because I would be terrified.
But you want people to watch, don't you?
I don't think that was her goal.
Is there more to you? Let's find out.
You. I think that whole start was just like, tone isn't super duper serious. So you're not like, God, this puts me in a weird bad mood. But, like, it's not like Texas Chainsaw tone. But it is like creepy. Do you know what I mean? It's creepy. So, like, it's creepy, and that makes you want to keep watching, because naturally, I just think we all want to know what's going to happen next. But then you also have these, like, weird, just, like, teen, like, drama vibes to it, so it's appealing to the general audience. And it's just, you just gotta keep watching after that. And his little, let's find out. Like, I want to find out, honestly. Oh my god, do we really have to talk about her friends? I hate them all. He's got his invisibility cloak on, look at that! You can't see him. I think the best thing about this show has to be the voiceovers. It just doesn't, imagine it without the voiceovers. Oh my god, here comes the waste of hair. Oh my god, I love it.
Beck, who the fuck is this?
I don't understand where this guy's, how he's getting all this attention. It's the money, isn't it? Money's not that strong.
Honestly, you blow me away.
Oh, I'm sure she blew you somewhere, and that's why you're being so nice right now. Like, the fact that at this point, you hate him more than Joe says something. Am I gonna sound like a psychopath? I didn't really care when he died. I know I sound crazy, but he's just a piece of shit. I didn't like him, so I wasn't too sad when he went.
Looks good on you, by the way. Extra weight.
Oh! What? I don't remember that. What the fuck? Since when is that okay to say? I don't think that's something you point out, bro. Oh, this is interesting. What is that? He wasn't that good?
So you didn't finish.
I love how he's like, the plot thickens. She didn't come. He thought it would go great. He didn't know he'd obtain the name 8 Second Joe.
I don't suppose you can help me get a cab, can you?
Of course.
Thanks.
See, it's like, how do you follow up that creepy ass scene with him helping an old lady? It's constant him being a horrible human being piece of shit, and then directly after, good act of kindness.
Sometimes the dialogue's weird though, like when they're killing each other and still all nice about it?
Well, it was the 19th century. People still had manners.
Ah, I see where he gets his methods from. Oh, this bitch.
Paco?
We just grabbed some milkshakes.
You just walk off with strangers?
Sorry, do you just fuck in front of him? What do you want him to do? This is another thing. I hate this guy. I hated him. When he died, I was kind of like, you know? And this is another thing they do. They make Joe go after some pretty annoying ass people. Like, they make Joe kill people that you just despise. Like, I hate this guy. What's his name? Don't know. I just hate him. Like, I was waiting for him to die. I cannot stand him. So when he killed him, I was like, yeah, there you go. And it's just like, it's one of those things, like, you kind of cheered on. Is it just me? I feel crazy saying this out loud. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna shut up.
Look, this whole nice guy, this might work on other people. I'm a parole officer, 15 years, and I can see what you are.
I'm a parole officer, 15 years. I was in the field. And another thing,
Paco, because if you don't, I'm gonna grab a steak knife and cut those freak guys out.
is he was right, this guy? He was right about Joe? But, so like, you constantly thought, like, fuck, he's right, like, he's onto Joe. But, you still don't like him. You're still cheering for Joe to hurt him. Like, Joe's a psychopath, but I trust him to watch my kid.
I did. He basically offered to sleep with me.
Just crying, looking yourself in the mirror. We've all been there. Oh my god. No, I can't. It was so bad. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this.
So I lost my place. I just take a second to find where it was.
I can't stand seeing this.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I
just can't.
I love how Joe, he was cringing too much. He had to leave. He just can't. He just couldn't. It was too much for him.
Beck, you're too drunk to be alone. What if some sicko had followed you down here?
Yeah, you.
And you're too wasted to be standing so close to the tracks. Beck, stop.
Oh my god. This is me at the subway station every time I'm there. When those people that stand at the edge and they wait for it, like they stand at the very edge waiting. Like, why? There's a yellow line for a reason. Jesus Christ. Ah! Oh my god. Wouldn't she get electrocuted? Don't you get electrocuted when you're on the tracks? Listen, at this point, I would faint of fear. That would never happen in real life. She'd be dead.
Yeah, I figured you had some kind of night.
Some kind.
I love how he's acting so chill with her right now, like he hasn't been stalking her.
I think I know you.
Oh,
Oh, right. Of course.
yeah.
I remember. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's a great job, bro.
Bro, you waste of hair.
Okay, Beck, it's freezing out here.
That was the best line in the entire series. They still haven't topped it. Season 2, they still haven't topped it. They never will. Bro, you waste of hair.
Wait, maybe I can get your info.
Yeah.
This is something I didn't really ever understand.
Shit.
I know she had to look for her phone to realize it was gone, but, like, why did she have to get her phone out to give him her number? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know it off by heart, don't you? Like,
I'm basically enslaved to email.
or do you just not remember your number?
I'm practically a stranger.
Hey. Hey, man. Jeff. Nice to meet you, man.
People with bad
Have you been here before?
facial recognition skills bother me. How did you not... You saw him, like, yesterday. How do you... You're that forgetful? Okay.
Man, I'm thinking maybe.
Honestly, I thought he was dead at this point, so next episode when you find out he's alive, I was kind of disappointed.
And I'm sorry for running off the other night.
You had a guest.
Hardly.
Not anymore.
See you, Joe.
See you soon, Beck.
I mean, he'll definitely see you in like 20 minutes. You won't see him.
I'm not always right. I'm human. I make mistakes. You'll see.
That's like the biggest his theme, the whole show. I'm human. I make mistakes, but I'm human, so it's okay.
Please. Whatever you think I did, you got the wrong guy.
No. I don't. That's Samaya. What was that? All right, so that was the pilot episode. Now, I think you could see, I think I pointed out quite a bit, the things that kind of interest me on the surface, I guess you could say. But getting into why we as a whole, I think there is a very wide audience with this show. And let's talk a little bit about why it is so kind of widely, I don't know if I would say loved, but maybe it is loved. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people watch the show, but not everyone that watches it necessarily loves it. I just think it is so, like, you just want to watch it. You know what I mean? So there's a few things. Number one, let's get this out of the way. This is a book adaptation. This movie was originally a book. I think it was 2 books or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I think it was 2 books. And I heard that the books were phenomenal. At least the first one was like amazing. I'm not sure about the second one. But I did hear that just the book was great, and the story was great, and it was such a unique story, and it was intriguing, and it was great. So they made the show, and I think they nailed it in this first season. And from this first episode, it doesn't even give you, like, I remember watching the show, I wasn't really 100% into it until like episode 3 or something. So this first episode doesn't actually give the entire season and the entire story justice, because it goes so much deeper into so many of the things that make the show great. This show, I don't think, is for everyone. I don't think everyone is going to love this show. I don't think it's going to be entertaining to everyone. I don't think everyone finds it interesting. I think some people find it stupid. It is very stupid at times. I think people find it funny. I think people find it just ridiculous. And I understand all of that. And it is all of that. And I think it's very self-aware that people know. I think when he's calling people wastes of hair, I think we got the idea. It's not 100% serious. It's supposed to make you laugh and kind of just be like, I think it just has a good balance, this show. It has definitely a balance with everything that it does. And with that balance, it kind of combines everything that is very popular in entertainment, in TV shows. Number one, just regular, good old drama. I think everyone loves some good drama. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. Of course I am. Drama's great. We all love drama. So it has that very general aspect of drama, but it takes it so much further. It has thriller. It has thrills. It is very suspenseful and thrilling to watch. Even just the aspect of it, the fact that you are following in the perspective of the horrible person. You're following in the perspective of someone who is not supposed to be a good person. No point in this show are they trying to say that Joe is a good person, and we know that. We're not supposed to think that Joe's a good person. Now, following and watching his character, yes, they do make conflicts for the viewer. They do try to juggle this idea around in your head that, like, oh, look, he's doing something good. He's helping that kid. He's helping that old lady across the street. He's being a good Samaritan. Look at that. But then, like, 2 seconds later, he's jacking off to the girl outside her window. Like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? He does horrible things, and directly after, you'll see, if you go back and watch, every time he does something horrible, shortly after, he's trying to justify it, whether it's by explaining himself, trying to justify it with words, or he's just subconsciously performing another good action to counteract something horrible that he's just done. So they constantly try to do that, and it's this theme of he's a horrible person, but he thinks that he has a balance to where it justifies. He thinks the balance justifies the wrong, and the good evens out with the bad, which for most people's cases, they do have that balance in life, but for him, the bad is pretty bad. So it doesn't work for him. He will kill everyone you know, but he's gonna be respectful as fuck in the bedroom. Like, it's true. He will walk your dogs. He will watch your kids clean your house and make sure everything is perfect while he's killing all your friends, because people still have manners. But no, it is a very interesting conflict to watch. It is very interesting to think because like watching, I don't think at any point anyone watching is like, and this is weird, I know I sound fucking crazy, but it's true. I don't think anybody watching the show is ever thinking, God, I hope Joe gets caught. Which is crazy to say out loud. Like, I don't support him at all. I know he's a horrible person. But watching the show, you're just thinking, like, this is too fucked up. Like, I just want to keep watching. I just want him to care. I just want to see what he does next. Like, you just want to see. You just want it to carry on because it's that fucked up. Like, and that's weird. So, it's very conflicting to watch. And the reason it's conflicting is not because you are sitting here thinking he's a good person. Like, you're not debating whether he's a good person or a bad person. You know he's a bad person. But it's conflicting because you want to keep watching and you don't understand why you want to keep going. You want him to continue when you know he's a bad person, which at the end of the day is a show. So it's not that big of a deal. But it is just so suspenseful to watch and see, is he going to get caught? When is he going to screw up? Like, he's not 100% great at this. Like, he does make mistakes. Like, what kind of idiot pisses in a cup and thinks, oh, I'll leave that here? Like, that should be the first thing on your mind. You know what I mean? So, like, he's not the smartest guy in terms of all this. I think watching from his perspective is just what makes this so interesting. Now, another reason we love this show, the voiceovers. It adds a whole new element to the show. I'm going to be 100% honest. If this show went a different route without the voiceovers and like that whole thing, it would not be nearly as good. Nobody would have the same response to the show. The voiceovers are 90%, I would literally say 90%, of what makes this show continuously entertaining and watchable. This is not to say that the story is shit and the story is not good enough without the voiceover. The point I am making, though, is this story was originally made to be a book. It is meant to be narrated. Majority of the interest from the show, the interest that you get while watching it, so many of the intriguing factors come with the fact that because you're watching from his POV, because you're getting his narration, you are getting every little thought that goes through his head. You are getting all his reasoning. And that is what ties all of it together. Without his narration, you don't have his in-depth point of view. You don't have his reasoning. You don't have that conflict. Without the narration, we would hate Joe's guts, and that's just the truth. And if we hated Joe's guts, this show would suck. It just would. Nobody that watches this show hates Joe's guts, and that is 100% the truth. It just is. This show is very weird overall. It is weird because it takes a horrible human being and makes you want to follow him. And that is the truth, and we all think it, and yeah. So, anyways, disclaimer, Joe's a horrible human. We don't support that. He's horrible. The show's great, though. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Just wanted to do this. I don't know why. I do like doing these videos where we kind of just analyze things and talk a little, and I like having discussions, you know. Anyways, so if you guys did enjoy that, drop a like. That would mean a lot to me. Show some support. If you guys want me to do a season 2 video, I think there's so much more to go into season 2, and comparing it to season 1, seeing the contrast there and the similarities, the differences. There's just so much to talk about with season 2 that I loved. So if you guys like season 2 video, show some support, drop a like, check out some of my other videos on the channel if you guys want. You can check out my commentaries playlist if you did enjoy this video. There are quite a few videos like this one that I think you will enjoy there. I've done a Teen Wolf video, I've done a Society video, I've done a American Horror Story video, which is very similar to this one. Tall Girl, I've done a 13 Reasons Why season 3 binge. I've done so many different videos on my channel, so if you would like to check out that commentaries playlist, check that out, as well as I've just reacted to a bunch of different TV series on the channel, episode by episode, if you would like to see that. Also, Patreon is down there in the description if you guys would like to get access to my Patreon exclusive shows that I do commentaries for exclusively over there. Yeah, hope you guys did enjoy that. Social media links are in the description, and I will see you guys all very, very soon for more.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say it feels right.